Wait, before this video starts, I just realized I want 50k subscribers. And at that, I'll do a face reveal.
Subscribe.
What's up, dragons? Your king has returned, and today we'll be tiering every single god layer Beyblade, from S being the best to D being almost the worst, as F is reserved for really bad
we have a
Beyblades.
hidden F
They're
tier.
so bad they're not on camera. So basically we're just gonna pick every single Bey up and then just talk about how good they are and their strengths and then place them on a tier.
Yeah.
No, you wanna go first?
Yeah, sure. Also, I want to say we're not Beyblade experts by any means, so take
Not at
these
all.
rankings with a grain of salt. But we have used these God Beyblades for a really long
Don't
time.
argue with your friends over this, because this is not official.
This
the
is
unofficial Beyblade tier list.
And it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with Death Scyther. Now, Death Scyther and Dark Death Scyther were once really good Beyblades. I think Tomy nerfed Death Scyther now.
I think he is nerfed.
Yeah, he's just he's still really round like the other Death Scythers, except now he's just super jagged and unbalanced. So he has
his
terrible...
mechanic did not work. Too.
Yeah, he has
double strike.
Oh man, that's so sad.
It didn't work.
Anyway, he has terrible stamina and he's super round, so he doesn't get that hard of hits. He's just a bad attack type, but he does have
a
Hunter.
good driver.
Yeah, Hunter's a good driver, and because of that, that's his one saving grace. Because of Hunter, he can get some decent hits, so I'm gonna put him in C.
All right, I'm going to pick up Satan.
Nice.
I didn't want to say that, but I guess that's kind of what I have
Jake
to say.
picks Satan.
I do not pick Satan by any means. So Satan he's got a lot of stamina, but not too much stamina. A lot of defense, but not much defense. So he's pretty average all around. So that's why I'm going to put him in the C tier.
The C tier?
The C tier. He's pretty average.
He is pretty average.
I think he's if you fight Death Scyther, it'd be pretty close.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him above Death. I think he's a little bit above.
I agree with that
he's
change.
definitely a lot more consistent than Death Scyther.
He's not the best though. No. Not even in his own type.
All right, next up, I'm gonna go main character. Here we have God Valkyrie. Now we actually don't have the Strike God Valkyrie, but honestly, I think Strike God Valkyrie is worse than God Valkyrie.
Yeah, me too.
So we're just not gonna rank him. Anyway, so Valkyrie has the bound gimmick. Doesn't really work, but I guess
doesn't work at all.
Kind of cool to have. It's just a standard attack type Beyblade. It's nothing too special. It's not super aggressive. It has the reboot driver, which is kind of cool, but
reboot does give it wins sometimes.
Yeah, but it's
against god layers.
But it is fairly consistent. I wouldn't say it's a terrible Beyblade, but by no means is it S tier. I think it's a little better than these guys if you hard launch it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier.
That's where I would have put him. Next we have Blast Genius.
Oh, Blast Genius!
I actually think Blast Genius was pretty good back in the day.
You think Blast Genius is good?
I'm not saying good, but I'm saying he's not terrible.
Okay, I never remember Blast Genius ever being good. Even back in the day, I remember
burnt him.
I did burn him.
Anyways, so Blast Genius, he's got this mechanic where he can extend himself.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It never really worked out that well. I just think that guard was decent enough to give him some wins. He could take hits.
Yeah.
He didn't burst that often.
No, I think he burst all. I think guard was okay. Its disc was okay. The problem was its gimmick was. It just allowed for other Beyblades to get such hard hits on him, and that would cause him to burst.
He didn't burst all the time.
He was no chaos, but he did burst a decent amount.
He did win a decent amount as well.
Did he though?
I'm gonna put him above.
What?
I'm gonna put him above Satan.
No. Alright, this is where this video is gonna be kind of us ranking and also us arguing and disagreeing.
Yeah.
Because if I would have put Blast Genius, I would have been D.
I put him in C. I think I got quite a few wins with him.
Really?
I think I did.
Alright, can we settle low C?
We gotta put him above Death Scyther. I can settle for that.
I think Death Scyther
I think
better.
he got more wins than Death Scyther.
Settle in a match. Death Scyther versus
settle
Genius.
in a match.
Let's go.
We just killed the tier list.
I decided tier list.
Noah's passionate about this one.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. No, I didn't hit you. Alright, maybe you're right.
Genius is not bad. He's got good stamina too.
Alright, maybe you're right. I forgot how bad Death Scyther was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can put him. Got good stamina.
We can put him above. I don't think he's above Satan though.
We can put him in the second of C. I can agree to that.
Yeah, I think Satan's still a little better. My boy, Legend Spriggan. So where do I put Legend Spriggan? Oh, we forgot to put Valkyrie back. Legend Spriggan is...
He was good. He was pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He's an attack type. He's no balance type.
I know, they say he's a balance, but he's not
no
really
balance
balanced.
type.
He has really hard upper attacks and smash attacks in left spin mode. He's a dual spin, so he can burst.
But he's really only good in left spin.
He's good. I think against right spin Beyblades, like fragile right spin Beyblades, he does pretty well. He has a really heavy disc for God 7 disc, and the merge driver was really aggressive. If you wore it out too much though, it's like not that great. But a minty fresh Spriggan, I think it's an A tier.
I think it's an A tier as well. I can agree to that.
It's just a really hard hitting attack type.
All right, I think I have to go with my boy, Fafnir.
Oh, I want to go with Fafnir.
Yeah. This is the first time Fafnir was made. And this is also the first time, the only time he's ever been relevant. This layer was really good. It's super circular, and it could absorb a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
It also stole spin pretty well. The only thing holding his stock combo back is this nothing driver. It's not very good. But I thought he was pretty good back in the day. He took a lot of wins. So I think I'm going to above Spriggan in the A tier. Alright, so you grimaced a little bit.
I know.
Explain that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I do think Fafnir's better than Spriggan, but it just hurts when people are like Fafnir above Spriggan. I'm just like,
Fafnir is above Spriggan.
But yeah, in this case, I definitely do think Drain Fafnir is above Spriggan.
Mr. Spriggan.
Mr. Spriggan, yeah.
Just there are two Spriggans in this gen.
Fafnir's not good later gens because there's a lot of other Beyblades.
They just never give him a good driver.
Yeah, and other Beyblades have like really good life after death drivers, and there were a lot more left spin Beyblades and newer generations.
And then he got like less burst resistance and stuff.
Yeah, and Fafnir's not that great against left spin Beyblades. It really shines in that opposite spin, like steel spin, like kind of meta.
But shouts to being one of the last stamina types.
I know. It's only him and Ragnarok now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, because God doesn't have that many left spin Beyblades, he has a lot of winning matchups. So I definitely think A, maybe even S, maybe even low S. But
I don't think he's an S.
Okay, we'll keep him in A then. All right. Next up, I'm gonna go with Crash Ragnarok.
He's really good.
He's really good.
He's really good, but he's not really
yeah,
he's really good.
But he's not really good. Like, he's solid. He's a very solid Beyblade.
I think if I was to draft him, I'd send him out first.
Yeah, so
in the beginning.
He has like pretty good stamina. Not amazing burst resistance, but pretty good burst resistance. Its driver is alright. Its disc is
from the time
decent. It's a little above average. I think I'd put him in B above Valkyrie.
I agree.
Okay.
Right, a B above Valkyrie. All right, next we got Buster.
Oh no,
Siege Excalibur. Sorry. Siege Excalibur was probably the best Excalibur for its time.
Good.
It was so good. It's really off balance, and if it doesn't
Excalibur.
win it super fast, it's never going to win.
No, I think surprisingly, this Beyblade gets a lot of like last second bursts.
It does. Okay, that's
Just
true,
because
but like it scrapes if it goes to life after death really bad.
It does scrape, but its shape is so jagged. Like the like kind of box shape it has, its hits are crazy.
Its hits are crazy. But I do not think it's better than Fafnir. I think it's better than Spriggan, but I don't think it's better than Fafnir.
I have to agree with that, actually.
I think Fafnir wins that matchup as well.
I have to agree with that. I think
it beats everything lower than it, but it can't beat anything above it, no matter what.
It's definitely a better attack type than Spriggan. It's a lot easier to control than Spriggan.
I feel like it's a low tier guard. It guards against low tiers.
Yeah, it beats all the ones below it, but against the higher ones, it kind of like loses.
It doesn't like Spriggan. I mean, not Spriggan, but Fafnir has a chance against some of the future S tiers. But
this thing is like a burst king, though. This thing bursts so many Beyblades.
It is a burst king. All right, you go.
All right, I'm gonna go with. This is a little controversial. Here we got Chaos.
I don't know where to put him because his driver is so good and bad.
Yeah.
It's so good and so bad at the same time.
So I'm gonna talk about the other parts first, I guess. But Chaos's layer, pretty good layer. Decent. It has like the spring gimmick, pretty decent stamina. The disc, 4 flow.
4 was pretty good back in the time.
Yeah, it's a pretty good disc. And the controversial part is the driver, Bearing. Bearing has
so good and bad.
Yes, Bearing is so good at stamina and so good at life after death, but it has such bad
It could be
burst
a Fafnir, but
yes. It counters Fafnir, but against these two Beyblades, it instantly loses.
I don't know where to put it. I'm thinking C.
C?
Because like it's only good against stamina types. Even defense can burst it, really.
Even defense, but it counters like good Beyblades like Fafnir. You know what I mean? Like it counters Fafnir, it counters like Longinus, it counters Bahamut.
Maybe I can see B. Because like it counters good Beyblades, but it also loses to anything that's not even that good. Like it will lose to like
It's definitely a counter pick.
Yeah, it's like a counter pick. It's like if in a draft battle you use it and take out one Beyblade, and then you know it's going to get taken out next round.
Yeah. Okay. B it is. B it is. I'm satisfied with that. I think can we put it in top of B?
We can put top of B.
Okay, top of B. It's that one's a weird Beyblade.
It's a weird Beyblade to draft.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with my boy Longinus.
No.
This was a really good Beyblade back in the time.
Yeah.
The first time we saw Destroy.
Oh yeah,
An amazing driver.
Destroy.
It's an amazing driver.
Yeah.
It just has a lot of stamina and it's a left spin, so it can do a lot of.
It's a little outclassed
Life After Death
now, but at the time it was like the best attack Life After Death driver. It might still be the best attack Life After Death driver.
I think it still is.
Yeah.
But like it's a really good driver. I think it's a better left spin than Fafnir.
I think it's an S tier.
I think it's
an S tier.
I think it's S tier, and I think it only has one bad matchup.
What's its bad matchup?
We'll see. And it only has one bad matchup.
I think its bad matchup is actually against Chaos. I think Chaos actually, if you weak launch Chaos, it beats Nightmare Longinus at Life After Death.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, can we test that out?
Yeah, let's test that out.
I don't remember ever doing this matchup, so.
Really?
I want to see.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, calm down, but not too much.
Oh no, I'm scraping a little. You gotta hit me more.
Don't worry, you have bearing.
True. Yeah, I think it wins this. It wins
Oh
this
wow,
matchup.
it does win that matchup.
Yeah. See, that's why Chaos
that's why
is so
Chaos
weird.
is so weird
because it's
to
like
tier.
it beats like top tiers, but then it loses to like really bad Beyblades. All right, let's.
I think I'm gonna put Longinus in S though, even though I just lost to Chaos.
I still think it's an S tier. Yeah.
I think it's an S
It doesn't
as well.
have that many losing matchups. It definitely beats Fafnir. I think it beats both these Beyblades.
It beats all these Beyblades.
Even these, yeah.
It beats all these. It just doesn't beat this.
It's just a really strong, powerful, heavy attack type that if you don't beat it, if it doesn't hit you out of the stadium or burst you, then it wins at Life After Death.
Yeah.
Unless you're versing Chaos.
Which was unheard of until now.
Yeah. All right. Next, let's go Kerbeus. So Kerbeus is bad Chaos. Has really good stamina.
I think it's bad Ragnarok.
You think it's bad Ragnarok? I think it has really good stamina. I think it has better stamina than Ragnarok. It's just burst resistance is so bad. So I think you can actually beat Ragnarok, but it loses mostly to like attack types or even defense types.
I feel like it should still be in B, but not in the top of B.
Yeah, maybe even.
I put it
top of C. It does win against stamina.
I like the
type
first two Kerbeus more than this one.
Yeah,
they were definitely better.
This is like a weird Kerbeus. They gave it like made a stamina Beyblade. All right, we can put a bottom of B.
Bottom of B.
Okay,
that sounds good.
It does win some matchups. It is pretty good against like defense types, I guess, but it does instantly lose to attack types.
Let's do a really good one. Let's do Shelter Regulus.
Oh, amazing! An amazing day.
So this thing always burst, and it didn't even have that good of a stamina, and like this made it spin less, and like it's a defense type apparently, but like it didn't really defend against anything or balance, but it really didn't attack or defend or have stamina. So it's balanced to having all low stats, but it's not the worst Beyblade ever.
Yeah,
it can win.
It's below average in basically everything, but it can win at times.
It can win at times. It does win. So I am definitely, you're right. I'm definitely putting it in D. But if this was appearance tier list, it would have been here.
Yeah,
way above.
It is such a pretty Beyblade. All right, next up we have Screw Trident. I didn't really do this with that much testing.
Yeah, that one came out towards the end anyway.
Yeah, this one came out. This was like the last Beyblade. Came out right before Cho-Z ended or Cho-Z started. And yeah, I mean it's
not that good.
Okay, Beyblade.
I feel like the scrapes are really bad on it. It has stamina, but if it gets hit over, it's just loses.
You know, the original Wedge driver wasn't really that great. What they did with Wedge is they didn't want to make like a metal sharp because they thought it would like puncture the stadium. Yeah, so they made it like kind of a little more rounded, and
it's like the Burn Fire Blaze of this thing.
Yeah, it's really not.
But it's worse than Burn.
But the thing is, like, there's nothing super glaringly wrong about it. Like, it doesn't burst all the time like Shelter.
I mean, the tilts are pretty bad.
Yeah, I think it's a D or a C.
I think it's a C.
I think low C.
I think it's better than Death Scyther though.
It might be better than Death Scyther.
It's better than Genius.
No. Maybe.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's either here or here.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the C tier.
Bahamut.
Oh.
Bahamut was really good because it has this atomic driver, which was definitely the best driver back in God series, and it was really good against like anything that was right spin because the atomic was just win after life after death unless the right spin burst it. That because it has really low
Achilles heel.
Yeah, it has really low burst resistance.
Yeah, this thing has terrible teeth. It bursts a lot, but if you weak launch it against right spin Beyblades, it does pretty well. It usually wins because it has atomic and it has life after death. Against left spin Beyblades, it's like an instant loss.
I think it is an instant loss against left spin, but it was really good. Yeah, I remember winning quite a bit.
A majority of Beyblades in the God series are right spin, so I think it's an A tier.
I do think it's an A tier, and I think it's above Spriggan.
I think it's above Spriggan
I don't know
too.
if it's above Siege.
I think in a matchup, Excalibur has such high attack, even if you weak launch it, it'll still burst.
Yeah, it will. Excalibur definitely burst it.
All right, we're gonna go with banana.
Here we go. There we go. Next Beyblade.
Next Beyblade. No, let's explain why. Basically,
every time we check the stadium, this is how we see him.
Yeah,
every time we check the like storage unit, we see him bursted against like the air. the air conditioning bursts it.
If you're wondering why we don't have the right parts, it's because whenever we put it in our little bucket of Beyblades, all our Beyblades are like put together nicely, and we just throw them in and we can take them out. Bahamut bursts all the time, and we just end up losing its parts. Yeah, because the parts go everywhere.
Garuda never stays together. So
like Garuda.
So like the air current from like the AC
will just burst the Beyblade.
So that's why he gets the F tier.
Yeah, this Beyblade bursts like in every single battle. Even if it's like stamina versus stamina, just bursts. So F tier it is. If you put like an A mold gotcha on it though, it'll never burst.
It will be an S.
It would be an S. It'd be so good. But because it bursts against everything, it's an F tier.
Next we have Wyvern.
Oh.
So he is the fidget spinner Beyblade.
Yeah.
We used to play with it all the time. But Atomic, again, Atomic is very good.
Atomic
definitely
was the best driver in the game.
Definitely the best driver ever.
But maybe not ever.
Not right now. But definitely the best back then. So, I don't know. This Beyblade, he was very good.
It's S tier.
I don't think it's an S.
I think it's
top of A.
No.
I remember it doesn't have that good of burst resistance. It kept bursting.
Okay. Let's do something here. So I think it doesn't have burst resistance against like the newer Beyblades because they're so big and chunky. But back in the day, it had decent burst resistance because it was fairly round. It had a free spinning ring, and the atomic driver was free spin, giving it.
I remember it losing to Fafnir.
It definitely beats Fafnir.
Quite a few times.
No, it 100% wins against Fafnir. I don't know where this is coming from.
Maybe my memory is a little
but
biased.
There's no way nothing beats Atomic at life after death.
That's true.
Okay, let's just talk about it. So it has a winning matchup against Longinus. Has a winning matchup against Fafnir. Has a decent matchup against Siege Excalibur. It has a decent matchup against Bahamut because they both have.
It loses though. Spriggan.
I don't think it actually loses to Spriggan.
It does, because
Let's battle.
Let's battle. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
Yeah, it has against God Beyblades. It actually has decent
let me try one more.
Longinus, maybe.
I will. I'll try. No, actually, I'll try Excalibur.
Okay, bring out Excalibur. See, it has.
I want to see how
it has a decent matchup against Excalibur because Excalibur has amazing burst power. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go again. One more time. Well,
I'll use a bait that won't counter it. Actually, okay. I want to use Longinus.
Okay, use Longinus. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
I love how we're making these tiers as like, you're like, no wait, that's not true. We gotta battle it.
Well, I don't know. If it beats Longinus, I will agree with S.
Okay.
But like at the same time, it loses to Siege.
But Siege is like, alright, bring Siege out again. We'll do one more battle with Siege.
Alright, one more with Siege.
See, Atomic is just so good that like I think it just instantly brings it to S. It has the reason Bahamut's even in A is because of Atomic. And this guy has better burst resistance than Bahamut. 3, 2, 1. I feel like a last second burst is gonna happen.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you were right. So Should Siege? I don't know.
Siege is really good.
Siege is really good.
But Siege kind of loses.
Nightmare hasn't beat anything yet.
Yet it's an S tier. It's fine. You know what?
Right,
Let's put it in S tier. Let's put it in S tier. Sorry. I love Wyvern.
All right.
All right.
Best
we don't
Beyblade.
even
need the king of Beyblades. All right, but we should go over
Should we
it.
explain why? Okay.
All right, so this is the only mode you need, because this mode is the most life after death. It basically just always will win, even though the driver is not the best, because the layer is so good.
Yeah, so the layer is amazing. It has amazing burst resistance. It's round, it's rubber, also has decent attack points. So it has like everything. It's dual spin. The disc is the best disc in the game.
It will usually burst the opponent.
It will usually burst the opponent.
Them.
Or it'll like win at life after death.
Even against Atomic.
And the driver, okay, Zeta isn't amazing. This is, again, like Jake said, this is probably the best mode Zeta has, the defense mode.
The only viable mode.
If you really, like, if you're really losing, you can always change it up, like maybe
But why would you? Why would you be losing? You wouldn't be losing if you drafted him.
The problem with this Zeta driver is usually it doesn't have the best life after death because it's a ball. But it has decent life.
It has decent enough.
Decent life after death where you
maybe you can get like a last minute burst.
Yeah, you can beat attack types.
Yeah.
When you're going opposite spin, but the thing with Spriggan is you never need to go opposite spin because it's dual rotation. You could always go the same spin as your opponent, so it never really comes down to life after death unless you want it to go down to life after death. So you can like choose. This Beyblade just has so many options, and it's just so OP. S tier.
Yeah, the rubber is amazing. The rubber contact points.
All right, Jake, you're up.
I'll choose Kukulkan.
Oh, Kukulkan.
Kukulkan was a really good attack type.
He's good.
The driver made him super fast, and like most of the time he wouldn't burst the opponent, but he'd put them in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think he's A tier.
I do think he's A tier.
No, he's not comparable to
He is comparable to Excalibur.
He's not.
He is.
He's not.
He beats everything under this. He beats everything under A tier.
You're right. He does beat everything under A tier. But
I think he's better than Mister. Like I mean, Mister's not that compared
to
Excalibur.
We're gonna put Mister back to B. We're gonna put Mister.
I'm gonna put Mister there, and I think he's here.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Orichalcum. This isn't even his parts. What is this? This came on like bump. This is bump on Baldor. Anyway, Shadow Orichalcum.
Decent.
Not amazing.
Not good.
Probably.
He beat some things. Remember, he countered some bays. He countered Fafnir, right?
Yeah, he countered Fafnir because it has fairly good friction.
I would put him at the bottom of B for that.
Bottom of B. Okay.
Because these don't counter anything.
Yeah. I feel like we're doing Satan dirty, putting him down there.
He doesn't counter anything. He doesn't beat much.
Okay. All right. You're up next.
You don't agree with that. Zillion Zeus.
Galaxy
Zeus.
I don't know. This guy's a tank.
He is a really good tank, but like, is he really, really good? No.
He's not S tier.
He's not S tier. He's not.
I think he might be A tier. He might be low A tier.
He's not better than Kukulkan, I don't think.
You think so?
I don't think so. He's really heavy.
He
has
hits so hard.
4 is really good, and the driver.
So the thing about this guy is he could probably beat most Beyblades here, but against like the top
I think
tier,
he could beat everything here.
Yeah.
Everything.
Top of B then?
But I think he loses to Kukulkan.
Top of B then?
Or bottom of A.
Oh, okay, so you wanna
bottom of A. Or top of probably bottom of A, because B's getting big. No, because not many bays are that good. Yeah, top of B. Top of B.
Makes more sense. B's like kind of like the average.
Yeah.
Like they have something. Like I think that's balanced.
B is like they can win.
All right, here we have Dual Eclipse. This guy is
really bad.
Pretty bad.
But not this bad.
Yeah, not that
this
bad. Probably like here. No. Maybe,
we didn't use him that much because he was not that fun.
Yeah, he wasn't that fun.
He's got a driver.
Yeah, it came with Unite. I have Unite Dash on it for some reason. Anyway, it's just really unbalanced. Doesn't have that hard of hits.
Unite's not that great.
Yeah, not that great of stamina. Probably C tier.
All right, Ultra Chronos. Decent.
This is decent. So
decent. He had a lot of mode changes.
Yeah, I think this guy has pretty good stamina, pretty round, really good defense.
Really good, really good defense.
Really
like
good
amazing defense. Like not even Siege could burst him.
Yeah, it does pretty good against Siege.
I think he won against Siege. Actually.
Yeah. Either top of B or bottom of A.
I feel like Kukulkan beats him. Because
I feel like you think
Siege.
I feel like
Siege is the bursting bay. Well, Kukulkan is like the stadium out.
I feel like you think Kukulkan beats everything, so let's do a battle between Kukulkan and Ultra Chronos.
Let's
because
do that.
I don't think Kukulkan's actually as good as you're hyping him up to be.
I feel like Kukulkan's really good.
No,
he's like the stadium outbay. He hits everyone out.
I feel like Kukulkan's not as good as you think he is. Like I think Kukulkan's a B.
Let me see.
3, 2, 1, go. I mean, he does it pretty hard.
He hits hard, but that was not hard enough.
Yeah, not for Ultra Chronos. Oh, I'm on unbalanced mode for Ultra Chronos. You always want to be on balance. It's fine. I think I just don't win. Yeah, I was on unbalanced mode.
All right, let's put on balance.
Yeah.
I think Kukulkan's good. I do think he's good.
I think he's good too. I don't think he's as good as you think he is, though. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. That was a good launch.
Thank you. Was it though? That didn't count.
Alright, one more time? Okay.
One more time.
3, 2, 1, go. One more time?
One more time. You know, this tier list is according to left
3, 2, 1, go. One more time?
One more time.
How good can he be? 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm sorry, Kukulkan. I think I failed you.
I don't think you win this, Jake.
I don't know.
He hits hard.
He hits really hard.
He's a hard hitter.
See, that was kind of close.
That was kind of close, but he did not beat Ultra Chronos.
I will still put him in A.
Okay, we won't put Chronos in
No, Chronos is definitely... Alright, maybe he's B and Chronos is A. I'm saying that. I hate to admit.
No, I think they're both B.
Did Chronos, was he better than Galaxy Zeus?
The thing with Chronos, he has really good defense, not that great stamina. Like as you saw there, like he almost lost to an attack phase. I think this is fine.
Yeah.
All right, is that our last one?
Yeah, our last one.
All right, last Beyblade. This guy's good.
He's really good, but is this his stock combo?
Technically, this is his anime combo.
This
So he
is his
came with
anime combo.
Ultimate Reboot, but it was only so you can put Ultimate Reboot on Valkyrie. But in the anime, he has this combo.
Okay. So with this combo, this is a really good attack layer. He hits hard. He stays in the stadium for a while.
The good thing about this guy is he hits really hard, but
And he
then
has
he has really good stamina.
But like at the same time, he won't win life after death.
But I think it doesn't necessarily matter that much because there's only 3 Beyblades.
I think he hits harder than Kukulkan.
I guess there's 4 Beyblades set.
He does hit harder than Kukulkan.
I think he's an A tier.
I think he's an A tier, but
I think he's above Bahamut.
really?
Yeah.
I guess.
He hits so hard.
I don't know. I didn't do too much testing with Bahamut, so I did a lot of testing with him.
Yeah, this guy
So
was
I
fun.
know he was
This guy
good.
fun.
He was always
good.
a first draft.
Yeah, he was definitely like one of the first picks.
So yeah, this is the tier list. Obviously the best one is Banana. F is the best, S is the worst. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys later.
If you want to see more tier lists like this, maybe
Yeah.
we'll do a Chozy or maybe
Leave a
dual layers.
comment.
Yeah. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a nice day.
Dragons out.